Paco Rabanne Phantom is kind of good, weird, sexy, and I do not think it deserves so much hate. Phantom was made in 2021 in France, and it was a group effort of 4 perfumers: Anne Filippo, Dominique Rapion, Juliette Caraquazaglo, and Locke Dawn. The bottle is undeniably tacky. Most people are gonna look at this, think it looks like an action figure, and not even try this fragrance out. I mean, even to me, it's a little bit tacky, and one of the many reasons I didn't kind of try this for 2 years. I think it's also one of the many reasons this fragrance gets so much unjust hate. I mean, look at it. It's like an action figure robot, kind of looks like it's from the Lego universe or something. Paco Rabanne's kind of are on the front with a see-through glass where you can see the juice level. When you flip it around, it's just kind of plain on the back. The head on this 50 ml is non-removable. I think it's removable on the 150 ml, and you can actually refill it. On the bottom, you're just getting kind of the batch code and information there. Paco Rabanne's Phantom is being promoted as the world's first connected fragrance. You literally just take your phone, put it on top, and it'll bring you to a website or like an app. It's not working. So I'm looking it up, and the reason it's not working apparently is because it's only in the 100 milliliter and up that you get NFC connectivity. I had to walk into my local Sephora to show you guys this really weird app. So when you grab the bottle and you place your phone on top, if it has NFC connectivity, it will open up a web page that kind of goes to this weird website where you're able to do a bunch of different things with your fragrance. It just opens up to this Phantom robot where you're able to like spin it around. That's kind of cool, and it turns like a little angry if you punch it. So when you scroll down here, Boombot, so groove to history's greatest #1s. If you click on there, pick a date and get a playlist of bangers. Not gonna play those because of copyright, but anyways, what's the next feature? You add the bot to your selfies. I guess you can make your Phantom bot on this app dance to some music and festive selfies. Life advice from an alien oracle. What is this? I'm a little worried about clicking this one, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God, what is this? Press and hold to ask a question. Let go for wisdom. Okay, this is extremely weird, pointless, clearly not missing out on much. On to the next part of the review. What does this fragrance smell like? Top notes are lavender, lemon zest, and Amalfi lemon. Middle notes of lavender, earthy notes, smoke, apple, and patchouli, and base notes of vanilla, lavender, and vetiver. So there's lavender in the entirety of this fragrance. Listed notes are so boring. What do I actually smell? Let's spray here. Ooh, yes, okay. So I don't think this fragrance is actually that bad. There's kind of depth in here. I think a lot of people are gonna like this one. So immediately off the top, I do get kind of that lemon zest mixed with some of the apple earthy notes and a little tinge of smokiness, like incense kind of. It does to me have that like classic Paco Rabanne bubblegummy vibe to it, which a lot of the older generation is going to absolutely hate. So that's probably where most of the hate is coming from. It's not like cloyingly sweet. It's not too synthetic. I think this is a perfect fragrance for a younger man who's trying to get attention. Although it's a little bit confusing because this comes off to me as like almost like a Versace Eros competitor, a 1 million competitor, something that should be marketed to guys that want to go and pick up girls in the club. Although it smells like that, it's not loud at all. It sits moderately close to the skin and has a little bit more depth than some of those other fragrances. So I think that this would probably be good for someone that's like going to a party or like the pre-drink vibe, you know? You're gonna stand out and be a little bit more unique than them when you have this on, because clearly no one's wearing this thing because the ratings are pretty bad. It is seasonally versatile in my opinion if you use it for kind of night out situations. Dinner night out with friends where there's drinks involved, you're at the bar, something like that. Do not listen to the bad reviews. Like, go try this one out for yourself before you make a decision. Now I know I'm praising it. It's not the most high quality fragrance. I don't think that anyone that's older than like 35 is gonna really enjoy this too much. I go anosmic or nose blind to this within 1 hour or less. I genuinely thought the performance here was horrible, so I had to do my nose blind test. I sprayed it on someone else. Throughout the course of like 6 hours or so, I was checking in on it, and it was still rather detectable. But on my skin, after about like even half an hour to an hour, I cannot smell anything. With that being said, the performance is not anything to write home about. People are gonna have to get in kind of closer to smell this on you, so I don't know. I'm a little confused by that. So this starts off bubblegummy. That's gonna last you the 1 to 2 hour range. Then it kind of progresses to that vanillic, earthy, woody, smoky-ish dry down. That's gonna last you in the 2 to 4 hour range. Then it's gonna progress into a skin scent and then disappear off your skin after at the most 6 hours. The first like hour, it's irradiating like maybe a little bit above a foot. Then it calms down to a foot or under for the rest of this fragrance's life. The weakest point to this fragrance, besides the look of the bottle, is the performance. But what is the price of Paco Rabanne Phantom? This is relatively still considered a new release, so the price point is still a bit high. I bought this as a tester. The 50 ml ran me $67 Canadian. This didn't even come with a box. Retail for the 50 ml Paco Rabanne Phantom is $112 Canadian or $145 Canadian for the 100 ml. I really enjoy this one, guys. And in fact, I think I'm gonna spray another 15 sprays on the other arm. Okay, no, I'm probably not gonna do that, but from me, Phantom gets a 7.6. That's still a pretty good rating, and it's a lot better than a lot of other people are gonna tell you. Make sure you check out this video right here to see my review of another overhated fragrance that I think deserves a lot more love. Thank you for watching, and I love you all.